Hey, y'all know who it is, man. Y'all know it's me and Pop. Y'all know we over here on this couch, man. Let's get into this good episode. Y'all come check us out now. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'm on this intro right now.
I never ran from anything because I had nobody to go to. I always had that, where I'm going.
Where I'm going.
Home to get me. Ain't nobody there. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I've always been in a situation where I'm forced to deal with it myself. So.
What's the craziest thing you've ever seen someone do out of revenge?
Oof. I saw a woman who actually created a checklist of all of the guys who he was friends with she was going to sleep with. Yeah, and it was like 2 or 3 of his best college friends, one of his coworkers. It was like he was on a softball team. It was like the guy was captain of the team. It was somebody from his fantasy football league. And she just like legit made like an Excel spreadsheet. And she was like, I'm gonna bang every one of these guys. Like just to show him. Just to like ruin his entire, like he'll never be able to look at these guys ever again the same way. Yeah, and she made it through the list. She made it well through the list. I mean, I applaud her tenacity in that regard, but it was a real commitment to revenge. I tend to say to people, like, you're gonna go out for revenge, start by digging 2 graves. Like, because revenge is like reaching into hot coals to throw them at the other person. Like, you may or may not hit them, you're gonna burn the shit out of yourself.
Bingo. And I like the way he ended that. I said this to you before, and I've said it 1,000 times. As men who we know done had women, we might not talk no more, and they get a little loose. You're not hurting my feelings by going out here just giving up your body to random men. And as me and you both know, I don't do no spinning the block. We one and done over here. So you ain't hurting my feelings by you doing that. Now I'm going to say this. That woman must have really been scorned. And I do want to say, I wonder what he did. Damn, she mad. She said she going to screw the nigga from the softball team and a co-worker, 2 of the college friends, and then wasn't there somebody else in there she put on the list?
Yeah.
Look. So look, I get it, right? She making sure that wherever he go, he uncomfortable. Because somebody that he know been digging all up in him. What is that going to do to change the fact y'all not together is always my question. And let's say he cheated. Let's say he cheated. Is that going to change the fact that he cheated? And is that going to change the fact that y'all are no longer together and he's still going to move on? And you're only validating one of the reasons if he did cheat on why he cheated on you. Because this is the kind of human that you were. But I just don't know where you think you hurting a man by giving your body up to random strangers that's no longer with you. There's no get back. You don't bother me. I do not care who you screw or what you do. I'm going to keep moving on with life. I'm not going to look back.
It shows once again, I said in another video, so y'all got to come go with us, watch our videos. But it's amazing because once again, I'm going to use the same word I used earlier. I'm going to use unlogical, but I think the proper term is illogical.
It is.
But it's illogical. So I'm going to use my term. I'm going to say unlogical. Because, you know, I start saying this on the channel, and then you're going to look up in a minute, you're going to have a whole lot of other people that's going to be saying it too. But anyway, because you know that's how we do. But you realize just how unlogical that is?
Yeah.
Because illogical. Check this out.
I know, right?
The only thing she did was hurt herself. She did not hurt him in the process.
Adding a bunch of more bodies. Go ahead.
Because what? Thank you. Because what do we know? What do we know is that you added to your body count, which also leads to the fact that it's less likely of a chance that you're going to be able to pair bond with a man.
Again,
right. And it's less likely of a chance that you're going to ever be able to be faithful to anybody that you come in contact with, even when you want to, because of how many bodies that you've actually had. So the only thing that you actually done is that you hurt yourself. Because guess what you did as well? You showed just how much of a woe, a 304, and a city girl that you really can actually be. That's the only thing that you did. You didn't do anything else.
You know me, I'm gonna end it with this. I'm a firm believer in the best form of revenge is just continuing to do good in life, and that's male and female. Like, ain't no need of you. I get, man, right? Let's say he cheated. So I get it, right? Your heart broke, right? He cheated inside your marriage. Y'all getting a divorce. You devastated. The best thing you could do as far as revenge,
Come on, say it.
would be to move on, keep being successful in your life, get into another marriage with a man that's even better than him, and have a 30, 40, 50-year marriage where he always got to look at you as the one that got away.
Bingo.
When you sit around and you
Come
screw
on.
all these dudes,
Come on.
there's nothing to think about with
No.
you. The best way for you to get your revenge is just for you to keep on pushing on down the road and keep doing better and keep focusing on your better days. You ain't
That's it.
getting back at him.
No.
Now, I'm gonna tell you what he thinking. He thinking, damn, man, she a woe now. That what he thinking, she a woe. But you know what he be thinking if you went on and got married and had another dude and had some kids and a beautiful family and this man is treating you awesome and y'all life was good, he'd be like, damn, man, I can't believe I cheated on her and let her get away, man. Look at that fool, man. That fool went and got my future wife, the mother of my kids. She was already mine. I got out here and did something stupid. I shouldn't have done it. He ain't thinking none of that when you go sleep with all them people. He ain't thinking none of that.
Once again, and I'm done. It shows just how illogical, but I'm going to use my word, unlogical, because somebody's going to listen to this. They get what I said. You see how unlogical that actually is, and you see how unlogical in a lot of ways that women can actually be. You see what happens when you go out here and you operating off of your emotions and your feelings, and what it does is ultimately it really don't hurt nobody but you.
You the only person getting pounced up and down on.
And I'm done.
He ain't getting pounced up and down on. I will never understand why a girl thinks breaking up with a dude and going to sleep with a bunch of new dudes is going to somehow hurt him or make him do what? Like, do you really think he's sitting up at night worrying about who humping it down on you? He not. I don't have one ex on this planet who I care how her life is going. Wish her well, don't give a shit.
It's not logical.
So I'm just saying, like, I don't know how humping strangers is hurting him. I'm sorry, it's not. But like I said, if you'd have just went on and kept doing better and had a better marriage and things like that, he'd have thought about you to the day God called him home.
That's the real get back.
That's the real get back. The real get back would have been giving him 30, 40, 45 years left on this planet, being like, damn, man, I let her get away.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But now he's sitting there like, whoo, thank God I dodged that bullet. Look at what that woman would do to me when she was mad.
Thank you.
It's me and Pop. We over here on this couch, man. Y'all know we on TikTok and YouTube, man. Y'all come check us out.